Hi everyone, I'm excited to be on your screen today. Yes, my name is Enudi, and I want to welcome you to the Unscripted with the Enudis. Yes, that's because I have my behind the scene husband with me. So you'll be hearing his voice. We are together. Yeah, and I believe that you're going to enjoy this moment of your time. Yes, here. So can you say hello to our people?
Hello, everyone. Nice to
Yeah.
have you. Nice to
Wow.
be here.
Thank you, sir. We are happy to have you here too. So today it's all scripted, but then I want us to talk about love, like true love. So we'll be using our story and we'll bring out what we believe is going to be blessings to others. So, Daddy, what do you say to the kind of love that we shared, especially when we met in the train and you said you loved me at first sight? Do you believe God's love is at first sight?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember meeting. What actually made it special was not the fact that I just met you at first sight.
Okay.
Of course, I had a lot of ladies I've met. There are a lot of ladies around me. I've met them first sight, second sight, and so on.
Okay.
But what made it special was the fact that it's I said a prayer that day.
Oh,
I
okay.
wanted to have a meeting that day, and I was looking out,
Hmm.
and you came around midnight.
Wow. What kind of prayer first? What kind of prayer did you say
Okay, I
before we
was
met?
at the train station, and that was for adventure. And I was like, okay, on this trip, I just prayed, and I was, Lord, I want to meet a damsel.
Hmm. Wow.
Because I was at this train station for hours, so within the hours, I just prayed, and I was like, okay, Lord, I want to meet a damsel,
Hmm.
and got into the train. So the train came in the evening. And entering the train, the first thing I was, of course, you'll be hopeful, like, okay, is there any
Where
damsel
is
here?
this dance?
I'm not seeing any damsel here. I'm just seeing the elderlies and stuff. So I
Yeah.
sat down, still hopeful, looking around, nothing. And another thing was just got busy with something else.
Something else. But you have said that prayers and
Exactly, yeah. And so it's just like I'm still, even if you're not seeing what you have asked for, what is important is you remain hopeful.
you remain hopeful. Even though when you entered the train, you didn't see anyone that looks like a damsel.
And seriously, it was for hours.
Wow. Yeah, that was from Abeokuta to Ilorin station before I entered, right?
Yeah, got to Ibadan, got to this
Oh, sure.
Oshun, nothing. So I at some point I just felt I can't force myself. I was feeling sleepy, but I was still struggling to open my eyes that I must see this
On the
damsel
lookout.
before eventually I've already prayed to God.
Hmm.
So I just decided to rest.
Wow.
Hmm.
So when you saw me, what makes you think, oh, this is an answered prayer? Like, was I like a damsel? The damsel was written on my forehead or something.
Anyway, when I prayed, it's not like I had a picture of what I was looking for.
Okay.
But you just like you just have an imagination, and you go to an artist and like, okay, I just imagine this. Can you just do something around this? It's not like I have a perfect picture,
Okay.
and it gives you one after some hours of working on what you just said, and you're like, wow, even my imagination couldn't picture this.
Wow.
Yeah, so just like saying eyes have not seen. Seriously, what
Hmm.
I saw wasn't even what I would have imagined myself. If I
Hmm.
was to go and pick out a damsel
By yourself.
I wouldn't have. I don't think I would have imagined that I would even pick this one.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Glory to God. That's amazing. Because for me, ordinarily, meeting you then, I don't have anything like first love, like first love at first sight. Let me put it like that. But then I believe that love should be something that grows over time. You must have known that person, you understand? So, but that kind of connection, I think it's beyond human understanding. It has to be divine for you to just meet me and you just loved my person just from that day.
Yeah, and another thing is, it's not just even just the facials. Of course, the facials at that moment, you just woke up anyway. So
Okay, in the morning.
yeah, in the morning. Okay, I know I saw you when you came in. I
To
just had
sit
this
in front of
discussion
me.
of yeah, I'm looking for a seat. There a seat here, and there was this man on the train where like seatmate, and
Yeah,
he has kept the
Mr.
seat,
Kayode.
yes, with popcorn. So anyone that comes and says, "Is there a vacancy?" They say no. The person just went out to get something. Can't you see popcorn there? So
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering, who is this person that is even calling to say, "Come and take the
Come and
seat"?
take this.
I just looked up and I just saw a young lady, and I didn't really see clearly. But okay. It looked like a dream,
Oh yeah, because
actually.
you were
So it
sleeping.
looked like a dream, like I just saw someone. Okay, let me just rest back. But in the morning when I woke up and I saw you, you were just coming out of your devotion, and the moment you raised your head, it was like your face was lightened.
Wow.
So that was another point of this thing. It was like your face was so lightened, and you're looking like an angel. You could have not seen an angel.
Before that's good.
So that got me interested. So it's not like it's even at that moment you be like, wow, but at some point you would still want to wonder, is it really? So it was until we actually got into a
conversation,
to
yes.
know that are you just having that form?
And
Like,
you deny the power thereof.
exactly.
Is it just about the container or the content inside of the
Okay,
damn cell?
it's just like what I tell you. I say, if you tell me, why do you? If you ask
Yeah, I
me,
ask you, why do you love me?
I will
Yeah.
tell you, it's not even because of the facials. Because if it's for the facials, I believe even that can fade. You understand? So it's because of the heart. That's what I'm looking out for. The heart that you have. Your face can change.
Yes.
You understand? Your facials, anything could happen. But the heart, once that heart is still intact, any other thing that changes on the outside doesn't affect anything.
Wow. So I think we can illustrate that to the kind of love that God has towards us and what is required from us. Like, God does not want us to just say, I love you from the outside. He wants it to be from our heart. That's why he said we should love him with the whole of our heart, with the whole of our might, our minds, our strength. So yeah, that's the true love. Loving because of the heart.
Yeah, loving is not something I love you, not something you just confess with your mouth and it doesn't get to the heart. So that's why if you love someone, it's easier to even say for better, for worse. Not because there's love.
There's true love.
Exactly. But if you confess with the mouth, then when there is better, it's easier to confess with the mouth and say I love you. But when there's worse, it's easy to have a rethink and say, I need to detach myself.
Wow. I can no longer go on with this.
Exactly.
Let's talk about the bond now. The bond that you mentioned.
Okay.
You know, you loved me first sight. I mean, the love was first sight, right? Then we didn't really talk. You didn't talk about loving me for like 6 years, and you're able to keep the bond. How? Like, who does that?
That's when you trust in God. So the first thing is, love is not something that is selfish or it's hasty, do or die, and a do or die affair.
Okay.
It's something that you even trust God with. So wherever you are, if this is, I even loved you to an extent that that was, of course, at some point I didn't even see myself getting married.
Wow.
Just like, there are some Enochs too. So I was seeing myself as becoming one. Okay. It got to a point that I'm even hopeful that if I can't, I hope there will be a suitable man out there that will be worth it, that would take you and take good care of you.
Wow.
And
So
it got to that point.
you are even willing to let go because you are not you don't think you'll get married again. So
Yeah,
it's not like obsession, like if I can't have her, no one should have her.
exactly. So it's
I
not
get that.
that kind of a thing. Like,
that's
this
not
kind
true
of
love.
heart that I've seen.
Yeah.
If it's not coming my way anymore, like, I just wish someone else would be there to value this heart and take care of it. Is that kind of love to that extent? It's not desperation at all.
Okay.
I don't call you.
Of course. So annoying.
Exactly. You met a superstar in the train.
Hello. It's not about the
I don't
superstar.
call you over the years. I just call you based on connection. Love is when even the heart connects, not when the mouth. So much the heart has to connect first.
But for me, then I feel if you love me even as a friend, you should call, you should check up on me. Not this guy that we really met that day and we talked very well. Then you just you just disappear like that. You don't call. Then I was like, I felt like even deleting your contact because I know that a lot of guys were after me then. So who is this guy that will not, be all over me like that?
The superstar.
Forget superstar. Okay. So,
you actually left your seat in the train too.
Hello. I did.
And you came to my side, you were blushing. So I was now wondering, an angel is blushing. I've not seen an angel before, but here's an angel beside me blushing.
You actually said this in this video. Don't worry. I'll treat that behind the scene. Okay, so it's not like I was blushing like that, but the truth is I enjoyed our conversation, and for me it was just like friendship, not really anything that has to do with bonding at all. And that was why even after we met, I entered relationships, not even one, because you didn't say anything and I didn't know your intention. But what I picked is true love is it comes with true bond, and it's not like an obsession of I must be the one to marry her. If I don't have him or her, then nobody should, and it should come from the heart. Yeah. So what do you have to say before we call it a day today? I don't want it to be longer than this for now.
Very simple and short.
Okay.
Trust the Lord with the whole of your heart.
With the whole of your heart.
Lean not on your own understanding. And let Him direct your path.
Yeah, that's the word of God. I believe that is enough to edify your mind, your soul, your spirit.
Because actually timing is something that is also important. If you miss the timing, things could go wrong, not because that thing is wrong.
So if you had actually told me, I don't think we'll be here today. That's it. But you came at the right time. So I believe it's better to lean on God and let Him be the one to direct your steps, your ways. You understand? So yeah, you're right. Yeah, so that takes us to some relationship that fail. Not because God did not say you will be together. Not because the person is not even good, but the timing probably is wrong. The timing was wrong. So you should learn to trust the Lord to know when and how you should go about your relationship. So I was talking with someone 2 days ago and I was like, I thought you just talk about health. I said, no, I talk about awareness, because I believe awareness is the whole of your being. It includes your body, mind, and soul, including your relationships, either at the office, either with your spouses, or even family, siblings and all that. So yes, for you to be a whole person, body, mind, and soul, you need to be in good relationships. You need to enjoy true love. You need to share true love to someone as well. Love is not selfish. Love is patient, and love is kind.
Yeah.
So
thank you. The same way, God also wants to have this kind of relationship with us. A true love from the heart, not the one with the mouth. It gets to a point now when someone says I love you, you want to know how far is this love?
How deep is it?
How deep is it? So people don't even believe when someone is saying I love you. That's what they used to say. So the same way, imagine how God is feeling when you people just confess with your mouth, you sing His praises.
I have decided to follow Jesus, and any small temptation or any trials, you're already planning on going back. But you have already sang the song. You danced. And if it's based on emotions are fickle. They can change over time.
Exactly.
Yeah, they can
Exactly.
change over
They are
time.
not dependable.
Yes, they're changeable. Wow, wow. Thank you so much for watching. Send your questions, your comments, your opinions, and probably the next thing you want us to talk about.